Alrighty, hello guys, welcome your faces back to another Sprocket video. It's been, well, I was going to say it's been a little while, but actually it was uploaded at 2 today. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and build something like the Cromwell, the British tank. So, let's go ahead and get started. Now, it is worth saying before we begin, that we are not going to be doing it exact, like for like, but we're going to build something kind of like it. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get on with it, shall we? Okay, so just before I get started building, I want to say thank you to everybody that has been liking these videos and actually subscribing. I appreciate you guys so much. Everyone that's watching as well, thank you as well. But anyway, let's go ahead and start building. So, essentially, we want the tracks to be the same. They don't actually have any rollers, so we're going to start with those. Here we go to tracks. We're going to get rid of the rollers if we can, and that is awesome. Now, I am going to do the same sort of, style of tracks, but we'll see how this goes. So essentially, there are, I believe, 5 road wheels, so we actually either need to make these bigger, which actually does make sense. We're going to make the road wheels a little bit bigger to try and get rid of one of them. There we go. So we're going to go with that. That is 5 road wheels. We got an idler. We got a sprocket. That's cool. All right, go back to the base real quick. We're going to make it a 6x4? 6x4, I believe that's a pretty... Sorry, 6x2. I don't know why I said 4. 6x2. That makes sense to me. Yeah, cool. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get rid of this as well because that makes sense. And actually, realistically, I do want to move this all backwards a little bit. And I want the tracks to come forwards a little bit if I can. Now, I'm not entirely sure how I'm supposed to do that. I don't know how I'm supposed to do that, but this shape on the front just makes sense. There we go. And this bit is actually flat, but obviously it needs to go backwards a good chunk. So if we can offset it, here we go, we can front offset all the way backwards, and that makes sense to me. Alright, awesome. Yeah. Okie dokie, so on with the fenders. We're actually going to offset this to the front quite a distance. I wasn't going to actually add these at all, but I figured that we should, because the real tank obviously had them. But we're going to go ahead and make the section lengths very, very big. There we go, huge in fact. And that just makes sense. I like it. Alright, we're also going to go ahead and make this a little bit bigger because we usually run into problems, so we might as well make it a tiny touch bigger. There we go. We're going to go to 0.75 actually. 0.75, and that is amazeballs. That's what we want. Very nice. Okay, cool. We're then going to go back to mobility, go to tracks. I want the idler to be a little bit bigger. Whoa, not that much bigger. Like that. There we go. And I also want the sprocket to be a little bit bigger too, so if we can make it the same size as the idler, 0.75, that would be great. Okay, awesome. Alright, so I believe we should actually make this a little bit taller as well, which indeed we should. That is awesome. The turret itself, we're going to get rid of it for right now, because we're gonna add to that later. That's okay. And realistically, I don't really know how I want to do this, but essentially, at the front of these tanks, it's actually flat on the edge, and then at the back, it's actually angled. And I'm not entirely sure how I want to do that just yet. But I'm thinking we do make it flat. But now that I've done that, I think we should angle it. There we go. Alright, we're going to angle it just a little bit. That makes sense. Cool. Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and go to the crew real quick. We're actually going to go straight to the stowages, and we're going to start adding these pieces because I believe we should. We're going to make them real big, and hopefully go in the right places, and that will look sick. That'll actually look amazing. We're going to make another one real big as well. There we go. And as we go backwards, we will be adding more that are a little bit smaller. So add this one here like this for now. There we go. We shouldn't really make it the same on both sides, to be totally honest with you, but it's okay. It's what we've got for now, so that we will. But there we go. A little bit smaller right there. That actually looks really good. I like it. Okie dokie, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go to utilities. We're actually going to put this on one side right there. We're going to put this on the other side right here, because we should, and that actually works out quite well. I like it. Okie dokie, I think it's time to do the turret. Here we go, add it on, there we go, awesome. We're going to make the midsection very, very small actually. So if we go for the midsection, length of that's going to be tiny. We're going to actually increase this up, there we go, and do the same thing right here on the back. We're going to extend this out backwards, if we can, quite a chunk, there we go, and out forwards as well, also quite a chunk. There we go, alright, no, that's perfect. Nice. Okay, so essentially, I want this to be the other way around. So this is going to be wider at the front. There we go. Awesome. And then at the back, we're going to make it longer. At the front, we make it shorter. And then I think it only angles down at the front. So like this. That looks pretty good. We're going to angle it down on the back just a tiny amount. There we go. That looks pretty sick. I like that. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and attach a gun to this thing. Now, I'm not going to go with the gun from the real thing because I don't think we need to. But essentially, we're going to go ahead and add this off to one side a little bit. There we go. And I think the size of the gun can actually be a 75mm. Oh, let's go with a 76. Why not? Here we go. 76mm gun. Why not? Alright, very cool. So, we get rid of the blue line by moving the lengths around. Here we go. Make it shorter. Very good. We're going to actually use one of these, and that looks really good, actually. I like it. Alright, very good. Gun sight is going to go next to it, because I think it should. And that is awesome sauce. Very cool. Alrighty, so get back to the front. Let's go ahead and go back to the crew. We'll actually add a commander's thingamabobby on the top at the side. That's actually going to go right there. That's awesome. We're going to add some viewports as well, because we should. We'll add that right there. And realistically, we should actually add another one. Somewhere else. I guess right there. That totally works. Alright, very cool. Driver's seat, obviously right there. Amazing. We're going to go to the antennas. I'm not sure how I want to use these. I'm kind of thinking we just put them on the back, really small like that. And that looks okay to me, I suppose. Let's go to stowages. We could possibly add one of these to here. Looks a bit weird, to be totally honest with you guys, but I think we do need some sort of box there. Now, this would work. I'm not gonna lie, this would work. And I kind of like the idea of it, but I'm not sure. I think the turret's too tall as well. I think the turret is a little bit too tall, but I like it. I still like it. Alright, go to base, go to turret. Let's lower everything down. So this goes down like this. Amazing. Yes. Okay, the front is angled, remember? There we go, front is angled quite a bit, and the rear is not really angled, but we will do it a little bit. Okay, awesome. I guess with it being more squat as well, we should make it slightly smaller. In terms of those features, there we go. And that looks pretty good. I like it. Okie dokie then, going back to the crew bits, let's go ahead and we'll actually put the crew things right here on the tippity top of there, so we can actually get in and out from there. I'm not sure where it is on the real tank, so that's just going to have to stay the way it is. Lights and stuff, those are actually down here on the front. We're going to add them slightly to the side of the driver's windows. There we go, that's pretty sick. The rear things, I'm not sure what the back end of this tank actually looks like. I'm thinking, if we go to the base, I'm thinking we can move this up a little bit. Move this in a little bit, and then if we could move this down a little bit. But actually, the way it is fine. We're going to make this 0. It's just going to be flat, and that's okay. Alright, good. Go to mobility, go to the engine. Let's go ahead and put some exhausts on this. Now, again, I don't know where the exhausts are. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I have no idea where they are. But we could add them to the top like this. And I feel like that would look pretty good. They look too small, though, don't they? They look way too small. But anyway, vents, we're going to go ahead and put these on the back. Just here. Okay, awesome. And that is pretty cool. Go back to crew. Go back to crew hatches. We'll put one of these right here. A big hatch. Boop. There we go. And that looks pretty sick to me. I like it. Go to utilities. I think we should add one of these. I'm not going to lie. I feel like we should. But maybe a little bit smaller. And turn it around so it fits. Alright, there. No, maybe even smaller than that. We're going to add them right there like that. I haven't added those before, so that's pretty good. I like it. Okay, we're going to put one of these on. These always make it look a little bit better. Okay, a little bit smaller. And we'll put it right there. Okay, yeah, perfect. That looks real nice. Good. Okie dokie. As for handles and things, we're actually going to add them on the tippity top this time like so. Very good. We're going to go to the back. We're actually going to put some on the sides. One right there and one right there. Amazing. We'll add some to the little back bit as well. And realistically, we should add some lights. Okie dokie. Fantastic. Utilities. I kind of want to add logs. I've not seen any pictures of this thing with logs. But I kind of like the idea of just adding a log on the back. Yeah, there we go. Very nice. anti-infantry. Okay, so we usually go with one of these guns. It can go right there, and that looks okay to me. Very nice. Oh, guys, I really like this. I think maybe the turret could go with, could do with being a little bit further forwards. So front offset, we're going to go forwards a big chunk. Yep, we're then going to grab this, go over to here, and put it back on. And yeah, that looks better, I think. Nice. Okie dokie, adding more things. We're going to add this right there. That's awesome. We're going to add this to the gun on the sides right there. On both sides, we're going to add one this way up on this turret right there. And that looks pretty good. We're also going to put one of these over here. There we go. Very nice. Realistically as well, we could add these pieces, but I don't know what they are. So I'll just whack that on right there. Pretty nice. I would love for this bit to go here, which I think looks pretty good as well. So we'll keep it. These pieces would look awesome right there on the sides. So we'll add that right there as well. And yeah, I think we've done a pretty good job with this. I'm not going to lie. I like it. Alright, so let's focus on this then. So it is underpowered, it's severely underpowered, it's slow, it's not that good. We're going to go to firepower, we're going to get rid of these real quick. I don't think I really changed anything with the gun, but that's alright. We've got rid of everything for now. I guess the turret does have a lot of space. So we'll actually put AP rounds in there, and we'll put APHE rounds in there as well, and that's pretty good. But anyway, cannon, our penetration is 127 mil. That's actually really good. I like that. Thickness of the gun, we're going to lower it down to like 35. There we go, 36. That looks okay. Yeah, I like it. Good. We're then actually going to raise this up to 35 as well, because it should be the same. It should meet here. Very nice. Good. Livery, we're not going to do that just yet. Base, okay, that's all good. Yeah, we could make the motor bigger, but realistically, we don't need to. It already turns really quick anyway, so we'll go with 90 in there. That's awesome. Yeah, alright, cool. Length, slants, everything's a-okay. Mobility, let me check the fuel. We've got 800 liters. We're going to go with 120. That's going to get rid of a lot of space. Or, yeah. Alright, very good. Fender, we could change this. We could add riveted parts. That would be nice, but I'm not sure where we would put them. Not gonna lie, because we don't need any right here. Not really. Unless we can fit them in tiny. Can we put them in tiny in there? No. No, we cannot. No, no, no. I'd love to put some on here, but they stick out too much. I wish you could get rid of some of the stick. That'd be great. But anyway, right, we're not gonna add any of those. We don't need them. Good. Alright, firepower's done. Crew is all done. We're gonna give them 1 meter of space each. Maybe. 1 meter of space for you, Gunner, and Loader. Alright, everybody gets 1 meter of space. Awesome. Right, go back to mobility engine. We're going to make this thing kind of faster. A little bit faster. So 1 liter on this. There we go. RPM. Oh, let's go with 2. I always want to go with a 2 liter engine. Because, well, it's not a 2 liter engine though, is it? It's a 16 liter, but that works. 3,600. There we go. Very nice. 3,600 right there. Very nice as well. And then in here, we want 1,800. And that is great. 17.3 horsepower per ton. I think that is. That's great, actually. That's really good. Apparently, it's going to be fast now, as long as the transmission works. We're going to go with 2 reverse gears. Lower it down to 5. There we go. A little bit more than 5. That's okay. Good. And then this, we're actually going to lower it down to about... It's going to start at 8. We're going to have 2 less gears. And then whack that in there. Alright, very nice. Lower this down even more. And this one a little bit more. Alright, fantastic. Yeah. Okay, everybody ready to go? We're going to test this thing out for the first time. Oh, yeah. It drives. It actually drives. Amazing. Okie dokie. Fantastic. It totally works. That is epic. Yeah. Alright, okay. So what I was thinking was, we'll actually make this like a desert color camo. Instead of actually using the liveries, we'll just use the block paint. There we go. And have like a desert camo, like that color, I guess. Yeah. Alright, okay, cool. Saturation a little bit less. That makes it look way better. Condition, not full. Degraded a little bit. And dirty. Okay, degraded just a tiny bit. That's good. Saturation, a little bit less. Brightness, a little bit less. That actually looks sick. I like it. Okie dokie, decorations. We're going to go ahead and start adding some decorations. Let's add... I guess we could add one in the middle right there. That would be a pretty cool place for one. So let's go ahead and make it small enough. Whack it in. Right click it, change it to this. Alright, we're going to put that right there. Good. We're then going to copy this piece. And we're going to put it on the turret in this little bit right here. Yes. Oh boys, that looks great. This tank looks amazing. I love it, actually. I really like this thing. Right, we need to do some more workings, though. We actually need to work on the armor. At the moment, we get 100 mil everywhere. The front little bit needs to be 100 and... Well, actually, just 100. There we go. It's not slanted at all. This bit would be great to be a little bit more, because it's flat, but that's okay. Turret. Obviously, the armor on the turret is never done, for some reason. We're going to go with... Oh, I don't know. Ring is going to be 50. It's not likely to get shot. It's kind of hidden. Alright. Side. A lot. We're going to go with 100. Roof. We're going to go with very little. So about 40 mil. Here we go. 40. Very good. Front. That's actually going to be 140 mil. It's kind of crazy, but it's flat. So we need it. Cheeks. They aren't flat, so we're going to go with 100. Here we go. We don't want it to be too heavy, though. This is the problem. Roof. About 40 again. Okay, awesome. The rear is going to be a little bit less. We're going to go with 75 all over the rear. So, here we go. Rear, rear, and then on the back, 40. Okay, that's it. That is it. I love it. Cool. Let's put it up against the tank. Let's do it. Never mind, I can't seem to actually use the gun. What is going on? Why is the gunner in the hull? Why does that change like that? I'm not even sure. The loader's also in the hull. Alright, I don't know why. The loader's going to have a lot. The gunner's going to have less. Okay, I guess the commander can go in the hull. Yeah, and the driver's already in the hull. So, it's good. Let's allocate them a little bit less space each. In fact, a lot less space each. Let's go to 75 again. 75 again. And I guess what we do is we get rid of some ammo. Here we go. There we go. Let's go with 20 and 20. That just makes sense. Alright, 20 and 20. Whack that in. That is awesome. Alright, cool. Crew, they can have a little bit more space back. Here we go. We'll go with 80 and 80. There we go. Alright, very nice. So now we should be able to shoot. Which indeed we can. Amazing. Right, spawn in a Centurion. Here we go. See if we can penetrate it straight away. Nope. I think we missed. I don't even know what happened there. Come on. Nope. Okay. It went off. That's not good. It's not amazing. Try again. Alright, we took a hit and we killed it. Nice. Okay. Yeah. I actually really like what we've done here. I wish we could fill in this little section right here, but I don't think we've got anything that would fit there. Unless we did something really tiny with this, but I don't think it's actually possible. I don't. Which is really oh. Unless we can fit these on there, but we can't. So never mind. But yeah, that would be really cool. But anyway, I think we've done a really good job here. What's our max speed? Let's take it to the beach. I still feel like we need to add some more detail to this thing. There's not that much in the game that allows us to add that much detail, but that's fine. Anyway, our speed, we are currently going 30 miles an hour down a hill. We are a lot heavier than our previous tanks. And actually, we're not going to do this jump. We're going to go through the water down here, because I think we'll be able to. Right, here we go. Through the water, back up the other side. Amazing. So, let's do a flat run. Here we go. Drive in a straight line, see how fast we can get on this beach, and that'll be amazing. Here we go. Alright, continue. Keep going, we're up to 17, we're up to 17. Okay, 17 miles an hour seems to be like our max speed for this thing. Interesting. Well, anyway, I'm going to leave this video here for right now. I want to say thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Alright, I'm adding bonus content to pretty much every video recently, but I'm just going to add a little bit more detail to this thing because I think we should. And yeah, I definitely think we should. So, that's what I'm doing. I'm adding a little bit more detail. Here we go. We're going to add that. We're actually going to add this to each side of this because I think that looks sick. We're going to make these a lot smaller to fit there. Oh yeah. Alright, a little bit bigger. That actually looks really nice. Right, okay. We're going to add these pieces as well, a little small. And we're going to start adding a little bit of this. Here we go. A little bit of that right there. We're actually going to add a little bit more, a little bit further along. There we go. And we're going to put some of this on the top of here. because I think we should. Alright, yeah, no, fantastic. That looks great. I'm not sure about this thing, but like, I would love to add this sort of like in the turret like this, so that it sort of goes around. I think that does look kind of interesting, so I might actually keep that. We're going to replace this a little bit higher, so it's not visible. There we go, like that. And that actually looks really, really, I like it. I actually really, really like that. Anyway, is there anything else that we could add? We could add baskets. I think we could add a basket to the back, because we don't have anything else there at the moment. We could actually add a viewport to the tippity top of this, right in the center. That's awesome too. And I kind of want to add a little door. So if I can go to a crew hatch, we can add a little door back there so we can get in and out to the engine to fix it. Doesn't have to be historically accurate, because it's a game. But yeah, you know what? I really like this thing. Anyway, for now, I'm going to go ahead and say thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you to everyone that's subscribed and everyone that's followed me on Twitter, Instagram, and joined my Discord. They're all linked down below. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Goodbye.